What's up, guys? Walla Walla here. How are you all this evening? I hope I find you all very well. Tonight I thought I would play something a bit different to what I've been streaming lately, and that's Crusader Kings 2. It's a medieval sort of simulator game where you can get involved in warfare, politics, intrigue, which is sort of plots and things. For those of you that are familiar with Game of Thrones, it's kind of like that. Mentioning Game of Thrones, there is a Game of Thrones mod for this game, which I don't have installed. I'm currently playing vanilla. I'll admit, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing with this game. I've had several playthroughs. I always start off at the bottom. I don't like being a king straight away, just because I want to try and figure out how to play this game, and I find if I'm king straight away, you get all your subjects like, oh, you charge too much tax, or oh, you should do this, and it's just like, shut up, I'm the king. But then if you don't do as they say, they revolt, and then you've got to, squash the revolt and stuff, and if you lose, you just like lose half your lands and stuff. So I find starting lower down, you have practically nothing, no power, no say, but at least you can try and work your way up the ladder. My current playthrough, Iron Man Cornwall. As you can see, Iron Man is a game mode. When you have it enabled, you can't manually save. But you do get the Steam achievements, so if you're an achievement hunter, you do need to play an Iron Man. So, let's just load that up. Started off in Cornwall. I only had Cornwall. That's not my original character, that's my son of my first character. My first character did die of old age, so that's now my heir, who I now control. You got to make sure you get married and have children and things to keep the dynasty going, because otherwise if you have no heir and it goes to, I mean, you've always got a heir, but if it goes to someone else that's not in your dynasty, you kind of, it's game over. Like for example, if you're unmarried with no children, you might find that your liege, if you're not the king, would inherit all your lands. For me at the moment, that's me there, my daughter is my current heir. Although I have just had a son, so I can nominate him to become my heir. So let's do that. Just because I can arrange for her to get married. But typically, so how old is she? Let's have a look. 3. Well, I like the look of this guy here. He's 5 at the moment. We would get an alliance through this marriage, and he's got some claims to some titles. So let's just say we want to propose, they get betrothed. You've got this option here, which basically means when it's unchecked, any kids those two have will be on the father's bloodline, so they'll be a part of his family. Because it's obviously my daughter, any children they have won't belong to my house, it will belong to his house. By ticking this option, any children they'll have will belong to my house. Now, as you can see, they've got no interest in agreeing to that, because he's probably their firstborn, and I mean, even their thirdborn, who's got no entitlement to anything, they still wouldn't agree to that, because obviously, they want to have their house continue. It is difficult to find someone to agree to these terms, but it's usually people that aren't quite high up in the ranks. I'm a duke, I believe. I am. So of course you'd be like just your normal court members and things that would agree to that, and of course there's no prestige in that. In fact, you might lose prestige for marrying someone below you. So as you can see here, I'd get 18 prestige from marrying into that particular house, and I'd get 100 for marrying a relative of a king. So I like that match. I get an alliance out of it with this particular house. So I'm going to set her up and do that. But before I forget, I do need to change my current successor. So now it's my son. I can obviously, it all depends on the laws and things, these here, depending on who would become your heir. For example, I had one playthrough and only your sons could inherit. that particular character gave birth to, well, not him personally, but between him and his wife, they gave birth to 6 daughters, which meant I had no heir, and it was going to go to my current liege lord, which meant, unless my guy fathered a son before he died of old age, bearing in mind he was 60, I was just going to lose everything, so I just decided I'll give up with that particular save game. But this chap here I'm playing now, he had an older sister. She's died of illness. Smallpox, actually. And so is his younger sister. Well, it's his older sister, but the youngest of the 3. No, she's the oldest one. She's 42. She was She was my first heir before I gave birth to this gentleman here. And I managed to arrange a marriage between the two, which means that any children they have belong to my family. I think that's the wrong one. What was it that I did? Let's try that again. Ah, clicked on the wrong sister. As you can see, that's my house. So it was her, the one that died. So they had one son, and despite his house, that one son, who's actually now my nephew, he's part of the family. So she was obviously the one who died. She was going to be my original heir, but then I gave birth to a son, so of course I prefer to have the son because it's easier to keep it in the family. But anyway, let's unpause the game. I originally had just Cornwall, but then we managed to fabricate some claims on Devon. There we go. That betrothal we proposed has just been accepted. But yeah, I fabricated some claims on Devon by bribing and whatnot, which meant I then had a legitimate cause to go to war. You can't just wage war. You need a legitimate reason. So I waged war in Devon, and I won. I then waged war on this particular county here, which was an independent state, independent from the king and everything. He was his own king. I conquered them. Recently, just before a few hours ago in the day for me, before I streamed this, I was involved in a bit of a rebellion. Now, even though I'm in England, my king, I'm not quite sure how it happened, the king of what is now known as Norway, or Norg, did conquer England. So he was the king of Norg and England. For some strange reason, not quite sure why, but someone else became king of England. There is our current king. For some odd reason, I didn't become part of the England Empire, or England. So that's why those borders are there. But I rebelled against my liege lord, but we lost. That's why he's still my current liege lord, and he decided to take this particular land here off of me. I made that land my vassal. I gave it to my uncle, who's now passed away, and it's given to his son. And the king decided to make him no longer my vassal. He took him under his own wing. So now I have absolutely no stake on this whatsoever. So even though he's my kinsman, I've got my steward, that's that chap there, or my chancellor rather, to fabricate claims. As you can see in my tooltip at the bottom right there, I got a 17.48 chance each year that I'll succeed. If I succeed, I can then go to war and try and capture that for myself. Now bear in mind, obviously he will raise his own levies to defend, and there's a chance he'll call his liege lord to his defence, and any other allies. He's got 3 allies. Now he won't obviously call me to war against me. He's allied with the king. And I'm not sure he is. He's a friend of mine. No, he's not. He's a friend of his. But either way, if he calls the king in to aid him, I am what you call screwed. Because I've only got 2 counties. I can't defend against, well, an entire country. I mean, we tried rebelling against the country, just to show you. Everything highlighted there is his territory. I'm also... Now, I'm not sure why I did lose this particular land, but when it was under my control, this kingdom here, which owns these 2 counties, waged war on this county, saying it's theirs. Now, they do have a... Somehow, they do have a claim on it. I defended against it, even though the war wasn't declared on me, it was declared on my king, because, you know, technically it's his lands, although I own it, but I'm a vassal of the king. Anyway, he declared war on the king to try and claim it. I raised up my own troops to defend my own land, and then eventually, after smashing his entire, or nearly all of his army, the king finally turned up to defend my land. The Crusade for Jerusalem failed. I took part in that, or went to take part in it. I sent my troops down to help invade Jerusalem, to capture it for the Pope. And as I did, as I say, this county here became under attack, so I had to send my troops back up to attack. But after that particular war ended, the king decided to take the vassal off of me. Which I was a bit upset about, because, you know, I worked to get that particular land. So let's focus on these points here at the moment. Anyway, so that, yeah, so that's the backstory. For those of you that aren't familiar with the game, you get minor titles. These are just honorary titles mainly. They don't have much of an effect. It gives the people a salary, some prestige, and it makes them like me better. So like a cupbearer, it's a position of honor. So typically I give them to people that either don't like me at the moment or don't like me a lot. Okay, let's have a look. You always get a couple of choices for these sort of events. Not quite sure what the differences are here. John is told what Duke Gador had in mind about reinforcements in Cornwall. I'm going to go for the prestige option. I think I'm not quite sure what that does. So let's view there. Another commander. Now commanders are honorary titles, but they do have a bearing. They're obviously the ones that lead your armies, so of course you want someone that's got high martial skills. So he's got 12. It's already organised in the highest order, so we'll give it to him. Just making sure that my council are all doing something. So as you can see, my chancellor, he's fabricating claims for me. My marshal is currently training troops in Cornwall. My steward is trying to collect taxes. Now you always get taxes, but by doing this you get a boost in taxes, but you do get the, as you can see on the tooltips there, he boosts my local tax by just almost 50%. But you get also the option of a peasant attack on the steward, 8.3%. Of course, trying to get a bit of extra money out the peasants, it kind of riles them up a little bit, so you've got to be careful. Spy Master, I don't really do a lot with him at the moment when I'm... Ooh, there we go, she's pregnant, the wife, that's good. I have seen reports of people before off fighting in the Crusade wars and stuff, and they're actual persons leading the fights, and they get a message your wife's pregnant. Well, hang on a minute, if I ain't home to do the deed, who the hell's made her pregnant? But, I haven't had that yet. Court chaplain. Now, he loves me. That's good. It's also my nephew. The reason why it's good is you get benefits and stuff if they like you more than the Pope. So just to give you an example, if I go to Cornwall, I have a church. Clicked the wrong thing, I want to click on that. So this guy here is my bishop in Cornwall. Trying to find the option I'm looking for. Just bear with me. There is an option that shows you. It's probably under religion, funnily enough. It's just auto-saving at the moment. As you can see here, this bishop, they're both named the same. How funny. Okay, so as you can see, these two guys just absolutely adore the Pope. Unless they like you more than the Pope, they send their taxes and their levies to the Pope. Which is kind of frustrating when you're trying to raise your armies and you go to your bishop and say, I need your army, and he's like, actually no, sorry. You kind of want to punch the guy in the face, but you know, he's a man of the cloth, and punch him in the face won't make him like you anymore. So as you can see here, this is my military screen. So if I raise the levies for my vassals, he'll give me 82, he'll give me 85, they'll give me none. And as you can see, he's got 204 ready out of a possible 370. He has 154 ready, and he's going to give me none of them. Of course, I got my own armies that I can raise, but the difference between raising my armies and the vassal armies is I got to pay my wages for my armies. Vassal armies I don't pay for. My vassals pay for it, but having your vassal armies raised kind of pisses them off because they've got to pay for it. Okay, so we got 2 weak claims we can press, so we actually can go to war over 2 different things. Now, I'm fighting this. If I go for this one, I'll be fighting someone else. I don't really want to go against, looks like the King of France, just to liberate this one petty kingdom for someone. Although, is it the King of France? No, it's not. It's his own petty kingdom. I can fight it for one of my courtiers. Don't really fancy that. My wife? What can I do for my wife? Where is this place? Oh, zoomed in too far. So I could claim this. Okay, so I could help make the duchy of these two. Okay, we just had a daughter. It's not really relevant because we've got our hair. Rare. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, I don't know. Okay. So we can... Well, yeah, money. I think I'll give him advice but charge him. I mean, he's a friend of mine. Some friend. But let's do it. He'll like me for it anyway. So I could, for my wife, go to war against the Kingdom of Denmark to capture those 2 lands for her. But it means that she'll own them. Not me, although I'll probably own them through extension of her. I could probably then get them passed down to my son, but I don't think it quite works like that. I'm getting money thrown at me. How awesome's that? I don't know, I didn't see how much it went up though. If it did. Yeah, I don't think I will go to war for my wife on that one. Hang on a minute. Is that my wife's... No, it's got nothing to do with my wife. Oh dear, the Pope's died. I'm trying to make one of the Popes like me, because there's the option to... I want these lands. I can get the Pope to give me a legitimate reason to let me conquer them. But he's got to like you, because he takes a likeness hit. I do have my head chaplain, court chaplain, down there trying to make the Pope like me. But every time I get high enough, one of the other popes just dies. It's very rude and inconsiderate. Okay, he likes me 33, so we've got a bit of a way yet, I think. I'm going to speed up the time a bit more. I have got it on running a bit quicker, but... because I'm so small, I don't have a lot to do at the moment. So let's just put it on maximum speed and just see what happens. I'm hoping to get a claim to invade this country, although I don't think it's going to happen. So I might need to pull him out. Actually, I think I will, because I don't... I think if I go to invade it, he's just going to call in the king and I'm just going to get destroyed. So let's call him back. Let's try and... actually, let's have a look around. One child lacks a guardian. My daughter. Yeah, you can educate him. Okay, so what do we got? Okay, I like the look of that place. It's an independent kingdom. That's what I'm looking for, capturing independent kingdoms. That way I can make it my own. So let's send... it's a bit of a walk, I mean I'd have to go that way. But I can get there without boats. Or I can get my boats and go there, it's not an issue. But what I'll do... send our steward there. I started off as a count, and because I captured Devon and then made the title Duchy of Cornwall, I've promoted myself up to Duke. Although I think... probably her. She's the one I stole the land off of. She was in charge at the time. And I found out that her dad died. And I had a truce with her dad. But her dad died, so that truce became null and void. So I decided to invade her and destroy her. And she cowered off to another court in another country. So let's just speed up the game again then. Guy's got quite a lot of prestige. Bit of gold as well. I don't know where to spend the gold. There we go. Now this is what we're talking about. So I can spend... this is the fabricating claims. So it's going to cost me 100 prestige and 86.51 gold. And the guy who I'm trying to use it against will not like me for 10 years. Or I can not use it and gain some piety. But we're going to use it. So now what that means is we can go to war against this guy. Now I'm hoping, this is a big hope, that he hasn't got a big army. If he's got a big army, we're kind of buggered. But, declare war. we'll use our fake claim. So if we win the war, the Earl, who, you know, the defender, will lose 100 prestige. If we make white peace, so no one, I say, oh, let's just, you know, let's call it a day, I lose 100 prestige. If I lose the war, so he ends up dictating terms, I lose 150 prestige, and I got to pay 344 gold as compensation. But if I win the war, as I say, he'll lose 100 prestige, and I gain his county. So, we'll declare war. He's got 2,000 troops, but we can call our allies in, so we have allies. So let's call our allies, and we'll raise our own troops. Now he's outmanned us. Let's wait. See what our allies say. We can't join in your war. Well, that's a bugger. And I think that was all my only ally I can call in. It's actual bugger. So I think we might have to spend some of our hard-saved gold and call in some mercenaries. We'll see what happens. Okay, we'll speed up the game. Let that army get to Devon. We'll merge them into one army then as well. Oh god, he's called in his allies. So we're now going to have to win this quickly. So let's call some mercenaries. Let's go for cheap first of all, and we don't want ships. 150. Okay, let's hire them. Just made them hightail it away. Okay, let's merge them. And let's march. I'm sorry, nephew, but I don't have anything to give you. If I make you my vassal, I'll lose one of my lands. You'll just have to make do. If I capture that, I'll probably give it to him. I only waited until this war was over. Oh, he's just flanked me. Toe rag. I'm gonna have to go defend Devon. Cornwall. Just speed up the game, send them around pretty quick. They're about to engage in fighting there. We need to hurry up and end this war. Because I'm running out of money. Okay. I am going to disband. If I can figure out how to do it. Although if I do it, I'm going to regret it, aren't I? Get rid of the mercenaries. They've done their part. We killed that 2k army. Oh, I shouldn't have done it. Oh well. Great while it lasted. Holy crap, we just won that. I don't know how we just won that, but we did. I'm just going to move my chat bar out of the way a minute, because it is... Just slide that over. There, I reckon. Just so it's not in the way of... like this. So, now I've got to wait for this siege to... At the moment, as you can see, I'm on 92% win. I need to be 100%. I mean, I can offer peace, and offer white peace, he'll take it, but I've not gained. Okay, I'll gain prestige, he'll lose prestige, but we kind of wage this war to get what we want, really, haven't we? So, we'll win this siege, and we should be good. I mean, it's just cost us over 200 in gold. Just got to wait for their morale to drop, and we could invade, but we'll probably lose a lot of our troops. I mean, we're evenly matched, so if we just wait for their morale to drop, we'll beat it with minimal casualties. I mean, our troops do die off because, you know, no supply and disease and all the usual stuff. Okay, let's have a look. A while back we got given a holy relic by this little church that can look after it. I think we'll make a big to-do about it. A bit of piety, a bit of prestige. Church preaches celibacy. What do I do? What do I do? Well, I'll be the holy man and go down the celibacy route, I think. I mean, if I was playing the... if we had the rules of succession where it all gets split up between my kids and stuff, I wouldn't want all my lands being split up. So I would have definitely gone down the celibacy route. But at the moment, all my lands go down to the one particular heir I choose. Let's find you a suitable tutor. I kind of want him to learn how to be a fighter. So you will be taught by him. You're not my... let's find your wife to be. On that. Let's just slow down the game a minute. Okay, I'm not getting my 7-year-old son to marry someone that's 30, because by the time he's old enough, she'll be very old. None of these are going to give me an alliance, are they? That's a shame. I'm not going to get him to marry my daughter. Even though it's a kinsman. Of course, it's not going to be an alliance. It's not in my direct family. He's just in my house, but not direct family. Okay, so... in that case... you can marry her. Okay, we'll end this war now. There we go. So, my steward collected us an extra 43 gold. And we can enforce our demands, we gain 100 prestige, and we capture that land. War is over. So, we can disband our troops, send them home. Someone else is trying to steal my lands off me. Now, you can only hold so many lands for yourself in this game, otherwise you suffer penalties. So we need to hand this land here to someone, make them my vassal. Okay, it looks like the Duke Olaf the Drunkard may declare war on me for one of my lands that he used the fabricated claims on. Okay. Could probably try and get someone to like us. Not quite sure yet. We need to figure out who wants to run this. Let's go to my council. Not council. My court. Who do I like a lot? Actually, better yet, family. It's going to inherit my lands. Someone I can control. As in, you know, I can influence. There is... sister. Where is the family tree? Dynasty tree. Don't want to give it to a cousin. Thought I had my nephew. Ah, there he is, John. That's who I was looking for. What's that place I just captured? That one. We'll make him my vassal. He asked, and I did say no. But he's my nephew. So he's left my court. Took some of his family with him. But as you can see now, he's he answers to me, but he runs that for me. So my demands isn't too large. Although he's got the problem of having to run a newly occupied country. But hey, I'm sure he'll be fine. He does answer to me though if I go to war. He has to supply his army to me, but because he likes me, I get quite a lot of his men. That's why I chose him, you see. See, now he maximum likes me, but he also likes the Pope the same amount, so he gives me absolutely nothing. So I'm guessing the Pope trumps me. Bastard. But hey, who am I to argue with the Christian faith? Okay, so we need to give some of these guys someone to look after them, to educate them. What am I looking for? Educate child. We'll just go with the default because... Ah, now he's my son, so we're definitely going to pay attention to him, because one day we'll control him. So educate child. Let's get you to do it. Commander of Cornwall. Train him to be a fighter. Now we need to arrange a betrothal for him. How old is he? 6. We get him a Polish wife? Princess of Poland. We get an alliance out of it, and she holds claim to titles. I reckon so. Let's propose they get married. See what he says. There we go. So when they get married, we will have an alliance with the Polish, because obviously, you know, they have their daughter, and they want to keep her safe. Trying to decide if we should expand further. Where do we expand to? I'm thinking here next. It's all within arm's reach, so let's send him to fabricate more claims. Might have to end up using mercenaries again to help win the war. Ah, thank you very much for the follow there. It's appreciated. Let's speed up time. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for him to get the claims we need. Quite sure what size army he's got. And I think I might start slowly chipping away at Ireland. It does seem like they've got quite a few little independent countries going on. Actually, I think I'll make that my goal. To conquer Ireland. And then maybe we can go independent from our current liege lord. Ooh, more money. Good job. Need that money. Do I save it? Or invest in potentially bigger levies? Technology. It's invested into light infantry. Speed up time again. Don't think the Pope's gonna like us enough to try and that request will be denied. That's a shame. How much does the Pope like me? Not very much. Could send him a gift, I suppose. That's extra gold. Good job. I was to send you some money. How much would it cost? Where is it? Send gift. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. 500. I'll tell you what then. Oh, you're not even going to send me money. Darn it. Say he's going to die soon, so if it means he doesn't like me for a while, then fine. Any plots other than kill people? No. What's that all about? Okay, can't really be bothered with that. Have a feast. All my vassals will be there. I've got like one vassal. Oh, hello, what's going on up over here? Revolt against whom? See if we can offer them some help. I don't want to help the revolt, I want to help the defenders. Okay, who are you at war with? Let's go with that one. Okay, so this guy... Let's help them. Actually, no, if I help the independents... If I help the independents win, then... Maybe I can split them up and then attack both of them eventually and then claim them both. But he's got like... yeah, let's help the revolt. This might end terribly badly. Just trying to think how I'm going to get my troops from here. By the time they cross there, my main army isn't going to reach around there, so I'll have to time it. Hopefully it won't take too long to get a reply. Although we're currently having a feast. There we go, we're now at war. Let's summon the levies. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. If the king wants me to be his commander, I'll accept. Although I don't really like that particular king, but... come on, auto save, want to attack. Oh my lord. We just lost. Okay, let's regroup there. I didn't see them up there. Ah, it's ruined my feast. Shame. Come on, guys, regroup. Quick, quick, quick. Hey, we got some allies. Come on, speed up. Missing out on all the fun. Okay, let's merge them up. March. That was a bit silly. Oh wow, they got 3,000 men. Maybe we've kind of bitten off more than we can chew. Although we got 4,000 nearly. Let's see what happens to the next army. Actually, let's attach ourselves to them. If they end up attacking, then... I hope I get some sort of reward for this, you know, sticking my nose in other people's business. Good, good. Come on. Victory. Da, 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 da. He's just gonna sit there. Ouch. We're gonna end up losing this war if they don't attack. Yeah, what happened there? They retreated? That was good. On child lax. Sure, why not? Is he just gonna sit there? I'm going to link up with that lot. That's going to be murder. I'll have to stay linked with these guys. 3,400 men coming our way. What do we got? 3,700. Actually, I was going to attack there, so I didn't realise they had that much of an army. Good job I joined this war. That was just got me a good bit of intelligence there. Come on, guys. Yes, you're trying to recapture that, aren't you? Okay. Nearly 5,000 men. Oh, hey, my son is... No, that's not my son. That was my son that just became of age. Oh dear. You've become allies. Oh my lord. I thought that was an independent state. Or at least it was at the time. My plans have gone out the window. Let's call back my steward. Or my chancellor, rather. Send him somewhere else. What's going on there? Oh, they're involved as well. Okay. Send you there then. Don't have a steward. Given up on making the Pope like me. I don't think that's going to happen at all. Yeah, I don't see you winning this war. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to tactically withdraw. Actually, now it's going to affect me, isn't it? Probably. So I probably want to stay and fight. Don't think wasting you lot will actually help, so let's just leave you there. Oh, I lost my kind trade. Oh dear, this is going to end up in pain. Yeah, look at that, we just got destroyed. Well, that was pleasant. I guess that's us out of the war. While recuperating, I will be right back. There we are, I am back. Thank you for waiting. Just gonna have a look at the factions we can join. Actually, I don't think I'm not allowed to join any factions anyway. It's probably because we're at war. Not that I can throw much support in, seeing as I just destroyed all my troops on someone else's war. I mean, I could raise some troops, but 1,000 troops isn't gonna do toffee. It's a shame, actually. I was hoping to break up that kingdom up a bit, so I can slowly capture it. So the proud wit Cador. Do I accept? That's my new king? Fair enough. I wanted to be part of England. I don't know what went wrong. Need to become more powerful than Duke as well. Okay, so let's try and collect extra taxes. Currently training troops. Just end the war already. Oh, hang on, we got reinforcements coming in. Awesome. So we can now invade here. Although we need to wait for our power to restore. Because I don't know what's going to happen. And I also need this war to end as well. So we'll just wait. We'll wait. Oh wow, what's going on? Are these guys involved as well? Got a lot of allies riding on this. Let's tell you what, where are our allies? Who can we call into war? No one. We have 4 allies and we can't call anyone in the war. That's fantastic. Where are you? Oh, you're there. That's you. Ugh. Kind of wanted to take you out. I know you're a family member, but you stole my land. Well, I mean, you didn't steal it, but the king stole it off me and gave it to you. See if we can make him come back to us. I'm not quite sure what sowing disenchant would do, but great. What's he trying to get? So, trying to steal my lands off me. Vassal inheritance warning. Who's he in charge of? County of... Oh, what? I just made him in... Wait, what happened? John died? Damn it, this is what happens when you try and trust people. So, you're now my vassal. And you're going to give it on to someone who's got nothing to do with him. I just fought for that county. Damn it, man. You better hurry up and knock up your wife, I tell you. I will not be impressed. I need to do something. Not quite sure what I need to do, but... Gotta keep an eye on that. I don't think that's got anything to do with me. Hasn't this war ended yet? Come on, I want to start another one. Okay, he's just reduced some of the numbers. What am I looking for? Educate child. That's your wife to be? Regent, I need a regent, someone that likes me. Will do. Commander, need another commander, do I? One week. Depose Antipope. What does this mean then? How much land are we going to be attacking? Wait, it's there? Yeah, it's just highlighting because it's to do with another war. Let's burn. Ah, it's there. You want me to declare war on the Roman Empire? Yeah, that ain't happening. Like, massive. All he's got to do is just say like, oh... Yeah, no, that's not happening. County of Cornwall declaring war on Roman Empire. It's just gonna end in tears. I thought I was commander. Okay, the tables have turned. They're starting to win the war. Hey, I was just about to say I might jump in, but 6,000 troops. You're about to get destroyed, mate. Yeah, look at that. That war's about over. He's raised up more troops. I have no... Actually, no, that's good. Because I'm going to be attacking that county. It is that one, isn't it? I've got a reason to... Oh no. It's you, isn't it? Oh, I'm technically in revolt, I believe. Oh, I didn't see who just died. Oh, great. Are they involved in the war now? Oh, that's just because I had it highlighted. Who is it I got strong claims on then? It is them. Them. Them as well. How dare they indeed. Yeah, I'm going to be attacking them in a hurry. I mean, what's their... That's a combined army, mind you. Not quite sure. Yeah, I ain't gonna try it though. All they got to do is call in all their allies and... Just hurry up and end the war already. That's it, it's over. Okay. I ain't going for there. I want that one. Why can't I declare war? Duke Gator of Cornwall is not in revolt. I'm not in revolt. Married. Wait, my wife died? Selfish woman. What does she die of? Great box. Ugh. Hope she hasn't given it to me. Guess I gotta find myself a new wife. How old am I? 33. Nice 17-year-old, I reckon. Deceitful. Cruel. I ain't marrying her. I'm being called to war. Let's pause the game a minute, I gotta find me a wife first. More important things than war. So what traits am I lacking in? Intrigue. Let's get someone that's good with intrigue then. With it. She wants to marry a ruler. Well, I'm not a ruler. Although marrying the Princess of England, don't think that gets me any benefits. Although it makes me have an alliance with the King of England. She's 20. Let's go for that, see if they'll go for it. Okay, and you want me to go to war? Norwegian revolt. 10-year-old wants me to go to war against my liege lord. I'm gonna decline. I kind of hope they're not gonna win. Looks like they are though. They've got quite a. Actually, no, they've only got a few lands. They'll probably get crushed like the last revolt. So, can I attack this guy yet? No! Not. I'm not in revolt. Damn it. Well, hey, I'm getting married. Hello, Cooper Kid. How are you this evening? Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Just married the Princess of England. Don't think she's in line for the throne. Which one's my wife? I ain't even gonna try and pronounce that. But it's her. Okay. So who is... So you're in line for the throne, and then it probably goes to you, but you're dead. 20, you're 24, so then it probably goes to you. Do you have claims on the title? I reckon what we're gonna do, try and claim the throne of England through a bit of deceit. So, you're the King of England. This might take a while, but I reckon if we kill you, it might not work. But if we kill the heir of England to the throne, and then kill the older sister, then by my theory, that should make the second oldest sister inherit the throne. Which happens to be my wife, which by extension would make me King of England. Don't see it's gonna work though. Where is he? Wessex, apparently. So let's send our spy to Wessex to just the plot power. Oxford is in revolt. Oh wow, there's no one to help me kill the king, or the prince. That ain't gonna happen then, is it? I'll leave it running, but I very much doubt it'll happen. Well, they just lost that war. You're losing that war. Good job. Yeah, you're gonna get destroyed. You've got 1,000 troops, well, just under 2,000 troops there, yet he's got over 4,000 troops. As soon as they meet up, that war's over and done with. Ah, my daughter just became a legal age. Did I arrange for her to become married? Apparently, I did. Well then, let's send her off to get married. Another revolt in England? Crikey, that's a good old chunk of revolt. I want this place. Will you let me declare war? Why won't you let me declare war? I'm not revolting against anyone. It's kind of annoying me. And have you got yourself a decent... think you've got anything to do with me, have you? So why... Oh, I don't know. I was going to say, if that passes on to him, then I lose my land. Well, hey! Gain some stewardship skill. Don't know whether to go help in the revolt. Oh dear. Better kill that spy. Not that my plot to kill the prince is going to get anywhere. I mean, 14.7% plot power. Might as well just abandon it. I mean, no one's going to help me kill him. Oh, actually, we've got some maybes. Maybe we can start spreading some money about. You're a maybe, so let's send you some money. Duke of Kent. Some money. I wonder if this will help at all. Brig. I think I got my spy in the right location. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. I don't know. I'm in the wrong place. And who are you? Kinsman. Okay. Maybe he's in the wrong place. 63% plot power. I think we've just probably wasted some gold. Betrothed can marry. Off you go to get married. I don't think it's going to happen, is it? I wanted him to die, so my wife can become the next in line. But I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe I got him in the wrong place. And can I declare war on this guy yet? Why won't you let me? I'm not in open revolt. Unless it's to do with this, but that weren't there when I tried to declare war. Don't make me go and attack him. Really? You got an army of 4,000 there. Just go around and destroy them. Who am I to tell the king what to do? I don't want you losing that. If I got my eye on the throne of England, I want all the lands. Oh, bloody wire in the way. Speed up the game a bit. Yay! Money! Money is always good. I should probably invest some. Levy size plus 15%, garrison size, yeah, could do. I'll invest in the barracks first, I think. Probably shouldn't have spent that money trying to kill the prince. Doubt we're going to get anywhere. I'll leave it running. Maybe it'll do something. I tried to kill him before. Didn't it work, I guess? It won't let me declare war. Why isn't it not? I'm not in revolt. Someone else is. I'm not taking part. Maybe I should send my troops over to help him end it. Holy whoa. Oh, that's attackers. What do we got? Unmarried heir. Unlanded sons? And betrothed can marry. Better get married some. And that's the alliance with the Polish, isn't it? Yes. So you want some land? I'm tempted to steal it off him, because I don't think he's going to pass on to... Oh, you've had a kid? Well done. I'm still going to steal off your land, actually. That's kind of rude, but you know, I didn't give you your... Hang on, how many allies have you got? None. Good. Because I didn't want you to have that. I gave it to someone else and he just died of illness. So what's going to happen? For 50 prestige, he'll not like me. Other vassals, which is 0. Going to end in war, isn't it? To the vile boar Cador. That rhymed. Oh well. You're no longer my liege lord. Well, I have a present for you. I know that you can raise an army that I can't. I hope they're nothing to do with me. Nope, they're raiders. Okay, good. I'm gonna have to destroy you. You should have just gave me your titles. I would have let you live. He's no longer a chancellor for me. Oh, and I can call in allies to overthrow. Oh, he's trying to overthrow me. Ha. I'll abstain from calling in the troops just time being. Become Chancellor, do you? Well, you're also my regent. And a friend. Why not? Apparently I trust you. Okay. Oh, look at that, he's going to fight the raiders. That's awesome. So he's going to weaken his troops while I get into position. And my wife's up the duff. Okay. Let's fight. That's just ended terribly for you. Cool. Okay. Finish them off. Oh, he's gone that way. Just kill them all. Okay. Now we march. See, if he just gave me his titles that weren't his to have anyway. I gave them to someone else, and it was just illness. So now I'm going to occupy him and throw him in jail. He's going to rot. Well, you know, he could have lived in comfort. Never mind. We have a claim. 2 weak claims. And I ain't gonna press them. Come on. Cool. Just need to conquer my town back, and then I'll give it to my son. Huh. Just had another son. Fair enough. 2 days lost in a garden. Yeah, let's do it. And we've got our barracks built. Good job. Okay, let's continue crushing the rebellion. See, this is why you just don't mess with me. Okay, look at that. And I fulfilled my ambition. Let's get another one going. What can we do? King of Wales. Well, I ain't interested in Wales at the moment. I'm more interested in Ireland. Prove intrigue. Yeah, why not? Okay. Let's get back to this. Weak titles, yep. Oh, hang on. Who the hell's Alan Damertherson? That's my county anyway. I had it stolen from me by the king. He's my cousin? My cousin wants me to rob it off of who? My cousin? No, it's rightfully mine. And it's an ally. I can't attack an ally. Although I kind of want it for myself, but yeah. Okay, hurry up and destroy them. Could have just invaded. 95% win score. Just been attacked. Scotland's been called in to fight against the rebellion. But he's got like 5,000 troops against 2. Dear oh dear. Anyway, we're focusing on just pressing our own vassals at the moment. Well, I didn't want him to be my vassal. I gave it to my nephew. And you're not my nephew. How rude. Smuggling food. Hurry up and destroy it. We need to concentrate on another land. We're going to eventually take over Ireland. Yes, son, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to war to get you your own fief. Crikey, kid. Keep your knickers on. That's what we're trying to sort out, our unlanded suns. I don't think he's going to accept on a 95%, is he? No, didn't think so. He's like completely destroyed and he's just not going to accept. There we go. Offer peace. So what do we get? Gets imprisoned. Hang on. I have to do this again? But I just... my lord, I just went to war over that. All it did was oppress him. Ah, there we go. Right, disband the army. So, my son, you inherit that. Lower titles. Yep. Well, you get that. Well done. Okay. Can we wage war on this yet? No. But we're not at war. Okay. I'm guessing it can only be pressed in war. Yeah. About you. Can we declare war on you? No. This is kind of frustrating. Can't claim that. It's kind of annoying. I can't wage war. Oh wow, they won. Are they still at war? Right, let's focus our attentions on here again. Do we have our clergyman down here? Send him down there then. About my intrigue plot, losing power. Let's just abandon that plot then, because that's just not going to happen, is it? I don't think there's a lot we can do. Let's get that feast on the go, the one I cancelled earlier. Or accidentally cancelled. Wow, just been robbed. Technological advancements. What can we do? Monthly gains on that. Oh wow. More money to spend. Um, Yeah, I'm gonna press that claim. I don't know why I keep clicking on it. Let's get this feast over and done with. Oh, what? He's ill? He ain't gonna die at his own feast, is he? Way, we got another friend. That was a good feast. Oh, what? What a prick. And don't come to my feast next time. God. Pope likes us a little bit more. Ah, okay. So, can we declare war on... No. I think this game's bugged, because I'm not in revolt. Yeah, I think it's bugged. That's unfortunate. Excuse me. Oh. So can I... Yes, I can't declare war. Oh, I keep pushing WASD. Can't declare war on, not even though I would, but it says I'm in revolt. Maybe I have to wait until I have to wait until he dies, passes on to his son, and then see if I can do it then. Shouldn't take too long, I wouldn't have thought. And again, he's 39. Yeah. don't think there's anyone I want to kill at the moment. Ugh, another Pope's died. It dies so often. Hosting another feast. Oh wait, who's dying? Oh, the King of England's died, so that now means the guy I tried to kill is now in charge. And he has a hair. Damn it. So that now means my wife is out of the running. Completely. Well, then again, it reckons that she's in for a run-in. Let's give it a go. Let's try again. So let's reinstate that plot and see if we can do something about it. Now he's in charge. He might have some people that don't like him. My sister-in-law. My sister-in-law wants him dead. Please don't tell me that's the one I'm going to end up... Oh, no, it's not. Say, because, see, it's going to pass to him. I don't know if this is going to work. Where is he at the moment? We'll send my spy there. He's in Surrey. Is he there? Can never quite tell how that works. Surely he's in Oxford. Ooh. Don't know. Oh, he's leading troops in Middlesex at the moment. Oh, he's there. Fair enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're trying to revolt. 7% revolt risk. Okay. Then in that case, what we need to do is suppress the revolt. And if they do rise up against me, then we'll just merely destroy them all. Who needs peasants? Are you really going to stand there? I kill you. You can't sit there. Oh, what? My sister-in-law no longer wants to kill the King of England. Well. Let's get Devon. If I can keep these two lands in my controlling character, then I'll focus on upgrading them. Stronger armies and all that good stuff. Alright then. Oh, this is better than something like Desperate Housewives. Wow, that was interesting. Who are you? Oh, Courtier, okay. Aww. That's unfortunate. Let's slow down time, we'll rejig our peoples. Mass wealth. 500. Yeah, why not? Open council positions. So our marshal... Oh wait, he was repressing any potential revolts. Who do we give it to? Kingsman, who wants to become a marshal? Yeah, why not? Promote him. Gives him a boost because he wanted to be a marshal. Might get away with it actually. Send him back to train troops then. Currently over there. Typhoid fever. Ugh. Well, that's a lot of pissed off people. Let's not spend too much money. Ah, why not? Why not? Lavish feast. Yeah, I ain't spending any more gold than I have to. Crikey. Another Pope's dead. I can never get the Popes to like me. I send over my court chaplain to try and get him to like me, but... Oh no. My friend. My poor friend. How long is my, Oh, wait. Darn it, I just realised my son owns that town that's got typhoid fever. Was it typhoid fever that was... it seems alright now, actually. I was like, I hope my son don't get it, because he's like... my heir. Any of allies, though. Preferred. Oh yeah, he's got 2 non-animators. Non-animations. No pretenders. Ooh, hello. Can change some laws about. Don't know what these do, mind you. I guess that means guys only. So what does this do? Youngest child, definitely not. Wait, the oldest member of the dynasty inherits all titles. Oh, okay. The oldest child will greatly disapprove. Yeah, I'm not going to hand it over to someone else in my dynasty. So I guess we've got that one at the moment. Yeah, I'm happy for my oldest. Oh no, actually I think it's like a voting thing at the moment. Gender laws. Only males can inherit. Yeah, no, not doing that. I kinda got stuffed with that on a previous game. Okay, what was that other message about? I've forgotten already. Oh, about the... something to do with this. No, it wasn't. It was a duke. And him. Wait, he's only a count? My son's a count? I guess he'll inherit the duke title when I die. Why can't I create any of that then? Oh, okay, it uses like a ton of people. So we need more. That's fine. Don't really need a permanent army stationed at the moment anyway. I'm not waging any wars. Plus, it sounds expensive. Yeah. Crikey, that's easy for you to say. Killing the King of England seemed to be a bit more trickier than I thought. So let's just give up on that. It's not going to happen. Oh, I ain't going to kill my wife. I like my wife. Oh, I have a prisoner still. Can we ransom him for anything? 10 gold. Do you know what? I might as well just kill him. Okay. Okay. He doesn't like me. I wonder why. Because I revoked his title. It's got nothing to do with the fact that I put him in prison then. Good. So who are you? Oh, let's just get 10 gold for the little tow rag. Yeah, let's pull you out. There's no point in sending you to make my son like me. Not quite sure. Just send you there for the time being, just to keep you busy so you're doing something. Oh, hang on a minute, what's that all about? What did I just click on? Okay. Can I declare... No, it's still saying I can't. There we go. Got the old guy out of jail and I got 10 gold for the pleasure. He spent 3 years in prison. Forget for defying me. Kind of annoyed I can't wage war on the people I want to wage war on though. But actually I can't wage war on anybody. But I'm not in revolt. I don't even make any factions. Oh well. It's late anyway. I'm gonna save and quit for the time being. Thank you very much for joining me tonight and watching. It's been a pleasure. If you haven't already, by all means, leave a follow for my Twitch channel. I will be also uploading this onto my YouTube channel. So by all means, look at the links below. Go onto my YouTube channel and leave a subscribe so you get notifications on that. Hopefully I'll see you all soon on future streams. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a good week. See you guys later.